Hey, where we came as Romans, you're watching Rock Sound. Dude, in general, it's all the new songs have been getting a really, really good response. I think specifically over here, it's been Lost in the Moment, actually. And no, it's great. I mean, it's cool. Sometimes you release a record, and sometimes it takes people, a few months to get used to the songs. But I feel like right off the bat with this record, we've already had a really good response from our fans, and that makes us feel like, we did something right, I guess. We were debating what we wanted to do for a meet and greet before our last American headliner, and we didn't want to just do the sign a poster, shake our hands, get a picture, and then fuck off. It was like, we wanted to think of something creative.
Wanted to have something fun to do, like more interactive, and we play cornhole all the time. It's like the best pastime, and it's so much fun. And it's basically just two boards, like one here, and there's a hole in each board, and each, like, your teammate, one's on one side, one's on the other, and you basically see you can get the most bags, like bean bags, in a hole or on the board, and you play till 21, and it's awesome. It passes really the time, and it's a lot of fun, and it started getting really competitive too. Like Kyle and Lou were undefeated, and they like made a whole like theme song and like came out and like really rubbed it in our faces. But there'll be more tours.
They had belts,
why
championship
not,
belts.
When you have something that good, why not just go overboard with it? We had a theme song. We walked out to a fake audience. Like we had the whole 9 yards. We got cheered on. You know.
It was like it'd be really quiet and be like doom doom. Like, and they'd come out and they'd be like, "Ladies and gentlemen," and like,
and there was like a hole,
and I would just like, and they would just rub it in all our faces. Which, it's but
we had championship belts
there's
too.
Another tour, so that means there'll be another round.
There will be.
Absolutely. But that's after we put up the banner.
Oh my god!
In the practice spot, we're gonna have a ceremony and pull the banner out. Yeah.
No, you can cut that part out of the interview. You never know.
It's funny getting asked questions about our covers because I feel like every cover we do, we're like, all right, that's the last one. Never doing it again. And then we just get roped back in.
Yeah.
And we make a cover, and I don't know. We just keep doing them. So, I mean, it's never something we really think about. It's kind of just, I don't know.
Kind of just happens.
That's a tough question.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let me think.
But I don't know. What's a song?
I think this is a loaded question because we're gonna say something and people are
someone's gonna be like,
"Do it!"
Every comment.
We're gonna have to do it. So I see your game.
What would it be?
Yeah, leave it to the comments. Maybe.
Yeah. You guys tell us what to cover, and we'll do that.
We're flipping this, okay?
I was a sophomore in high school, and I saw Story of the Year, and I thought it'd be great to stand at the front row of the barricade. And I just got the shit kicked out of me for, 45 minutes straight. And didn't feel a thing because I was so amped. And then, like, right after, I was like, wow, that was really painful, but awesome. Just being super hot all day and just scavenging for water. But, time of my life, I went for the next, 2 years of high school, too, and then in this band, it was always such a huge goal of ours to play it, and we were fortunate enough to be able to play it 3 different years.
Yeah, I think Every Time I Die was one of the first ones I saw, first bands, and then it was like Devil Wears Prada was on one of them, and a couple others, and I just remember my feet hurting from walking around all day, and then I did 3 of them, and I was like, my feet still hurt. I love Warped.
I think one of my favorite ones. It wasn't like one of my first ones, but I think Under Oath was on, and it was, I think Define the Great Line came out, and we're all watching them, waiting for them to play, and everyone was throwing their, bottles up in the air, and it was like a sea of, bottles just getting thrown around, and it was just, shoes going all over the place. I was like, this is,
there's always some off-the-wall flying shoes.
Oh, yeah.
dude, that's one of the coolest things about Warped Tour is that, you know, you play with bands that you wouldn't maybe play with on a normal basis, like, you know, Black Veil Brides, back when every Avenue was on it. You know, bands that are like from different genres where a place like Warped Tour, it works, but you maybe wouldn't necessarily tour together besides Warped Tour. And yeah, it was cool. I mean, like Black Veil Brides, you got to be pretty good friends with them because of Warped Tour, and like you with every Avenue.
There was like even like Big Chocolate, who's like a DJ. Would come and like hang out all the time, and they'd be like,
yeah, and you became friends with Riff Raff.
I was playing bass for Riff Raff on Warped Tour, which is cool, and yeah, it's just like it's the like cross like just like Dave said, you're able to, you know, we would never tour with Riff Raff unless he offered, you know what I mean?
It's open on the table.
Yeah.
I want to do this.
But it's just one of those things where, you know, that's what Warped Tour is. So much music. You know?
Brings so many different genres together, you know, and it's interesting. You make friends with different people, that, you know, and then you also see your normal friends that you're used to touring with, and that's always awesome too.
Oh yeah, wasn't
Alley Pally.
Alley Pally,
right?
yeah. That was we shot
sick.
our music video for Ghosts was shot there.
Yeah, live video.
It was like a live video, but that was awesome. The adrenaline was like through the roof for that show. We did that big signing there too with like all like had like BMX and people on skateboards. Like I don't know, it was a lot of fun. It was cool to be a part of that. Just not so much in America, but how they would do it overseas, you know.
Yeah, like world tour. I think we did Europe, Australia, and the US that year with Warped Tour. It was.
We even did a show in Alaska, Warped Tour.
Yeah.
Which was like really weird but awesome. Like not like weird bad. It was just like we're going to Alaska.
Yeah,
Warped Tour.
Well, the weirdest thing is that the sun doesn't set that time of year, so it'd be like we'd be leaving the bar at 1 a.m, and it looked like it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It was crazy.
That tell you what, man, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
When you're drinking all night and you still think it's the middle of the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
I got some plans. We're cycling through some ideas. We have some touring ideas for the end of the year, but other than that, we're trying to figure out some places that we can do some new songs. Hopefully sooner rather than later, because I love the studio. I think he does too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dave likes to scream on things, so yeah, we're trying to do some new stuff. But I mean, the new record that we have right now is just it's hitting really well. So I mean, don't want to not play any songs.
Yeah, I think we're at the point with it. You know, we're trying to, just keep touring different places and playing it and kind of ride the cycle out. I feel like there's still a lot of momentum with it, and that's kind of when you know you're ready to go back to the studio, when the momentum kind of dies and people start getting antsy for new material. It's like that's when you're like, all right, let's go back to the studio. But right now we're kind of just riding the momentum of it, and everything seems to be going super well. So we'll probably go in and do some writing and stuff just to keep our minds working. But I don't know that we'll be releasing anything super soon. But yeah.